I'm Brianna and this is My Life on Paper, and I am so excited to be sharing this one with you today. So I am following along with Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. She is doing the best of series of the best of 30 days of sketches. She is amazing, and a couple times a year does these sketches that she posts once a day, and people play along, and then you get to see the beautiful inspiration and different takes and all those kind of things. Today is day 26, and this scrap is by Susanna Lee. So a couple other things I'm playing along with as I go along with my scrapbook, Bash Your Scrapbook Stash group on Facebook. We are playing a form of bingo. I am down to diamonds, watercolors, 5-photo layout, and family. So I grabbed my watercolors. I was watching Christy the other day, and I think it was day 21, but don't hold that to me. Hold me to that. And she got out her watercolors to do a little mixed media. I'm going to try that. She was very inspirational for that. So watercolors, and this is what I have, and it actually looks like what she had, and I've already forgotten the name. It is, I think it's Kuretake. I got them on Amazon. I can list those below. So there is that. These are my photos. I am going to use them up here along with, I have some Doodlebug design paper. Oh, I'm going to show you my wood grain too, because I'm going to, by showing you the Doodlebug, the wood grain is going to go everywhere. So the other thing I'm playing along with is Scrap with Your Stash, which I can have linked below. That's on Facebook as well. And they're doing a grab 5 challenge with challenging you to use brads, washi tape, stickers, wood veneer, and stamps. And she was very polite and said, if you don't have something, you just swap it out. So if you don't have wood grain, use chipboard, that kind of thing. So that caused me to grab some chipboard. Not sure what I'm going to use, but I have these pieces, and some of these, I mean, they have writing on it, but they look like Easter egg shapes to me, so that might be a choice. This might be my title, Enjoy the Small Things. Eggs are small, right? And I guess you wouldn't call coloring Easter eggs big, so that would be okay. I have these, and I believe most of these are from Joann's that I got, but we'll see how I use those, or if I use those. I also have stars. I think I got that in a Vicky Boutin kit, not positive. And then these would also be for Joann's, and these are like Polaroids, and I'm not sure that I would use those either, but I just wanted to have options. Like I said, this is Doodlebug. So I did grab out my brads for the challenge. I went right to pink because these do have pink in them. I do have girls. I haven't been using pink, and so I thought that would be a good thing. When it got to washi, I pulled out one of each of these, and I can't find my purple washi. I know I have it. It's just a matter of where I put it. It's not with my purple embellishments, so that's why I pulled out some brads that are purple as well. So those are that. And I also I pulled out some purple ribbon. It doesn't exactly match that, but I thought, well, if I really need it, I don't have the washi, that'll work. Stickers was one of the prompts. Here are my Doodlebug stickers, so I think I can use at least one of those. There's a strip of paper on the top, so I'm thinking I'll use that somehow, maybe along with my washi. The other thing was stamps. So as I mentioned before, I used to be a close to my heart consultant. So these are back from 2010, 2012, and 2013. But one of these, this is darn cute. It says Whimsy Garden. It's like someone drew the things. You can tell they're well loved and used. This one as well, it's kind of dotty. I don't know what you call it, but it looks like you made it with a bunch of little dots. And this one, even though it looks really fun, you can back it with this one in one color and then put a design on top. Looks like it's never been used, so that one might get used today too. So there's that. Here's my various leftovers of Bo Bunny papers in case I need some of that. Here's a little die cut that I've tucked away that I made one time on my Cricut and haven't had the opportunity to use. I am going to pause and see where this takes me, and I will be right back. Welcome back. I always get so excited to show you how it turned out, because I'm pretty excited about this each time. So one thing I failed to mention earlier was the paper that I'm using. This I've had for a while. It was some kind of a paper pack with multiple occasions on it. So obviously Easter paper, right? But it also had like Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day and probably Christmas and fall and all those kind of things. So I'm not exactly sure where I got this. But I love the colors on this. So they're 8.5 by 11. So this worked perfectly for these strips in the background. I was able to do the Scrap with Your Stash challenge, the Grab 5 challenge brads. So I put a pink one in each of my clusters. Washi tape. I used the pink washi tape down here. Sticker. I used this border sticker, the green one, and wood veneer. And so I used a bigger piece on each cluster, as well as the little piece on each cluster. I actually stamped on this one, and I used this stamp over the top. Now, by the time it dried, you can't see the polka dots, but when I first stamped them, you could see them. So it all soaked in. The hardest part of this whole layout was getting the colors not on top of the same egg, and so that it looked right. I kept coming up with a aqua one and then had the wood veneer here. It was silly, but they're all, as far as I can tell, they're all assorted now and random and in their spots. I did use this stamp from Close to My Heart. It is, I think, from 2013. And it should have the name on here. Actually, it does. It is called Easter Eggs. And then I used my Cricut to make a bigger one. Now, normally I wouldn't stamp the same image that I make as a Cricut, but I like the bigger one as a cluster, so I totally went with that. I used this green paper behind, and I chose something that in my scraps that was close to the green on the paper. I really like the way it looks, like the same exact color as this box behind there, but that's just a side note. I used the packaging technique with the watercolors. So I pulled out purple, green, and orange. Not my best work. It gives it a little bit of interest on the bottom. I certainly wouldn't have pulled it out had I not been doing the Bash Your Scrapbook Stash bingo card with watercolors. But each time I do this, I learn a little bit different. So it's not bad. It's just not my favorite down here. And then my title of Enjoy the Small Things. That is all I have for you today. Give me a thumbs up if you like this. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Thank you to all my subscribers. It's been a fun month so far, and we're going to continue tomorrow with day 27. We're getting closer to the end of the month. Please leave me any comments. I love to enjoy talking with other scrappy people, and I will get back to you as soon as I am able, and I hope you have a good day.